What's up guys? In this video I'm going to explain to you how I would improve John's Road Beauty landing page for higher conversion rate, for a better experience. They're not client of ours, but I'm going to show you what are 4 things that I would improve if there were in order to increase their returns and also lower their CAC. This video is going to be especially important for you if you're running Facebook ads, because you're going to see what are the things that you might be making, what are the mistakes that you might be making on your landing page that when you fix could help you with increasing your returns. And for this landing page improvement, we're going to start with their Facebook ad, because the Facebook ad and what type of traffic you are pulling with your Facebook ad is going to play a huge difference when it comes to just improving your landing page and conversion rate. So let's see what's their Facebook ad and how we are going to improve that landing page based on that type of traffic that we're pulling with Facebook so that we get to increase the conversion rate. So this is their Facebook ads library, and let's see based on their ad that has the highest impression, how are we going to improve their landing page for a higher conversion rate. This is the ad that has the highest impression. Let's see how it looks like.
Stop overcomplicating your makeup routine with 12 shade palettes and expect. Makeup has always been a struggle for you. This eyeshadow stick is going to be your best friend. Just swipe it across your lids, blend with your finger. It's that simple. The creamy formula gives you instant color that won't crease or smudge, even if you have oily lids. Shortcut to looking put together without the stress. Grab yours today at jonesroadbeauty.com.
Okay, so you can see this ad in the first few seconds. This ad is getting the attention with the hook. This is the easiest eyeshadow for beginners. Now, when you're pushing this ad, these first few seconds are really going to determine what type of traffic you're going to go for when it comes to Facebook ads. So what is the type of traffic that you want to pull from Facebook on your Shopify store? And in this ad, this is clearly like angle. This eyeshadow is easy to use. It's for beginners. There's no complexity. It's going to replace your whole palette and that stuff. So that's the angle that we are going for. So now when you click on this Facebook ad, this is the landing page where you land. And this is basically the landing page that we are going to improve on our video. So first thing that I would improve that would help with conversion rate is add to landing page consistency. So here, when we started this ad, you can see that we had that hook. This is the easiest eyeshadow. We want to grab the attention of this type of visitors. And when they click on this ad and land on the landing page, the first thing that they see on the landing page is this headline and then this image of a professional shot of a model using a makeup. So I think they could improve this image to replace it with something that would communicate that this is easy to use eyeshadow. Because if you have an image of a professionally shot model using the makeup, that might not really communicate that this eyeshadow is easy to use for beginners, right? So if you have a professional shot of a model, then it means that it's a little bit staged. It's a little bit like these professional models are using it and all that stuff. So normal or regular people might not relate to this one and they will feel like they cannot use that product. So if we are pulling this type of audience where we are saying that this is easy to use eyeshadow, that's what we want to match on our landing page as well. So for that example, this is the first improvement that we made on this landing page. And this is that instead of having a professional model, we have just a regular normal people using their makeup with UGC images. So this would now bring that congruency between the ad and the landing page, because we're just matching the promise that we had in the ad. We promised that this is easy to use. Now we have people that are just regular normal people and just using this product, so that communicates that everybody can use it. So this is the first thing. It's just the ad to landing page congruency. And when you have that, you're just matching that promise that you had in the ad. And therefore, this type of audience are just going to feel more confident when it comes to engaging with your landing page. The second thing that I would change on this landing page comes down to this headline. And the thing is that whenever your visitors are on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or any social media, the experience of them using these platforms are really like just easy to use. The content that performs very well is usually easy to digest. You don't really have to think too much. You just scroll with your finger and just have fun like scrolling it. The thing is that when they click on your ad and land on your landing page, they expect a similar easy to use experience, right? So just like flawless experience. And in this landing page, when they land on it, the first thing that they see is like a headline that has 15 different words but without any visual hierarchy. And while this headline is really well written, it could be just broken down into a few sections like a headline and a sub-headline just to make it way more digestible. This is the second thing that we've made here. We broke it down into headline and sub-headline with the visual hierarchy. So now when a visitor lands on this landing page, you can see this is the first thing that they're going to see, and this is the sub-headline, which is the next thing that they're going to read, right? So you can see just like when I zoom out and take a look at this landing page on the left and on the right, you can see how easier it is to just land on this landing page. You already have the visual hierarchy, where you should focus, what you should read first, and all that stuff, instead of just having a big headline with 15 different words so that people just don't know where to focus on, and it just increases that friction of just consuming your content. Now, this thing is not going to impact everybody on your website, but if you just get to increase your conversion rate by 10 to 15%, and when you have like this huge traffic on your store, it's really going to make a difference, and therefore you're just going to be more profitable when it comes to your Facebook ad. Now, the third thing that we've done here is when it comes to the social proof. It's a really good thing that they have this star rating widget. This is very important generally to have on your landing page, on your above default section. This is how you get to communicate that you're a trustworthy brand, that you're a credible brand to all these new visitors that are seeing your brand for the first time. But the thing that they could improve here is to add a little bit more specificity to this star rating widget. So what we have done here is that we have added what's their rating score, and also based on how many reviews. The thing is that if you only have what's your score, what's the percentage or something similar, some of your visitors might assume that you only have like 10 reviews and that this review rating is just based on these 10 reviews, right? So that's why we want to have how many reviews, because now the number of how many reviews with that score is just going to be way more credible than stating the score. Now this score is more credible, it's more trustworthy, it's more statistically significant, and for that reason it's just increasing that trust and credibility for these new visitors so that they just proceed on engaging with the landing page and placing the order, right? So this type of specificity also helps you with the trust, because when your numbers have more specificity, that means that you're more transparent, and when you are just being as transparent as possible, that's just going to help you naturally boost that trust and credibility to all your new visitors so that they get to trust you and place the order with you. And the fourth thing that we've done here is when it comes to their call to action button is this one. In this example, they've had the shop now button, which changed that to be the try the eyeshadow stick. And the reason being is that we're pulling completely cold audience with their Facebook ads. When they land, they are exploring what are these 5 reasons or why everybody is switching to this eyeshadow. And when it's completely cold audience like this, going straight for shop now in the above default section might be too early, might be too pushy, because they still haven't seen what are these 5 things, what are these 5 reasons why everybody is switching to this eyeshadow. So instead of going for the shop now, which might be too aggressive, we're trying to lower that psychological barrier with the CTA that goes try the eyeshadow stick. The next page is going to be the product page anyway, but with going with the the eyeshadow stick, it just like lowered that psychological barrier, and just easier to see how it looks like, to give it a try instead of going for the shop now when you have like a completely cold audience here. So that's it in regard to this video. If you're running Facebook ads, I hope that this has helped you with understanding how important it is to match what type of audience you're getting with Facebook ad and the landing page experience, because this is really the congruency that you need to have, and this is really how you get to increase your conversion rate, because you always want to match what's the desire, what's the problem from all these people that you're getting from Facebook, and matching that expectation on your landing page. So that's it for this one. If you'd like my agency to help you with optimizing your landing page or just like your conversion rate of your Shopify store, you can check the link down in the description. And if you like this type of video in which I break down the before and after of our landing page improvements, you can check this next playlist that I will have on this end screen.